Perki Bear Brent, Namihitu Manafenua, Namihitu Tangata Fenua, and out of my respect to each and everyone living on this beautiful country, Aotearoa, New Zealand, I would like to call upon our lovely lady from my district, Acting District Commander Alisse Robertson. Thank you, Alisse.
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor, for your Deputy Mayor, for your good words, and thank you very much for the welcome here today. It is a pleasure to be here and experience your lovely culture and the araha that you show our communities. So good morning, and thank you for the warm welcome and the opportunity to join you here at your place of worship. It's a privilege to stand in a place that represents faith, service and community, values that are deeply woven into the fabric of Aotearoa, New Zealand. Today I'd like to speak about something that sits at the heart of our shared future: racial harmony, community cohesion, and the importance of building a progressive, inclusive society for all New Zealanders. New Zealand is a nation shaped by many journeys, from tangata whenua, whose connection to this land stretches back generations, to those who have arrived more recently from every corner of the globe. We are a country defined by diversity. That diversity is not a challenge to overcome, it is one of our greatest strengths. But diversity alone is not enough. It is what we do with that matters. Racial harmony is about more than tolerance. It's about respect, understanding, and genuine connection. It means taking the time to listen to each other's stories, to acknowledge different perspectives, and to stand up against prejudice whenever we see it. Harmony is not passive. It is something we actively build day by day through our actions and our attitudes. Community cohesion grows when people feel safe, valued, and included. It's in the small moments: neighbours helping neighbours, conversations across cultures, shared celebrations like this one today, that trust is built. When we create spaces where everyone feels they belong, we strengthen not only our communities, but our nation as a whole. Here in Aotearoa, we have seen both the challenges and the power of unity. We know that when division takes root, it can cause real harm. But we also know that when people come together with compassion, courage, and a shared sense of purpose, we can overcome even the most difficult moments. As we look to the future, our responsibility is clear: to build a society that is not only inclusive but progressive, a society where our differences are celebrated, where opportunities are open to all, and where every young person, no matter their background, can see a future for themselves here. This requires leadership at every level. It requires educators, community leaders, whānau, police, council, places like this one, to continue fostering understanding and connection, and it requires each of us as individuals to reflect on how we contribute to the communities we are part of. The Sikh values of seva, selfless service, equality and unity offer a powerful example. They remind us that caring for others, standing up for fairness and working together are not just ideals. They are actions we can live every day. So today I encourage us to continue building bridges, to be curious about one another, to speak out against division, and to champion a future where every New Zealander feels they belong. Because when we stand together, united in our diversity, committed to fairness, and focused on the common good, we create a stronger, more resilient and more hopeful Aotearoa for the generations to come. Thank you, and ngā mihi nui.
Excellent. Thank you very much for your deep cultural understanding and also the religious aspects of this multicultural society. And I would like to call upon the local people's person, Councillor Timo, and then Councillor Joe. Can I see? Yeah, Joe is here. Thank you, Timo.
Thank you very much. I'll keep this brief. But just to let you know, I'm an immigrant to this country. I moved here from the other side of the world. When I first came to New Zealand, the thing that struck me the most was the beautiful nature, the beaches, the mountains. It's amazing. But the thing that really stuck with me was the friendliness of the people. how people look out for each other and how people trust each other. I wasn't used to that amount. And it troubles me to see what's going on around the world. How people in many parts of the world lose this trust in each other. And I'm determined to hang on to that and to hang on to what makes New Zealanders, and that we do support each other. Diversity doesn't divide us, it actually brings us together. So thank you very much for the invitation here this morning. I'm curious to learn about everything here.
Thanks, Timo.
You're all learning from each other. In the meantime, I would like to call upon, with out of kind respect, your local Councillor Jo. Thank you so much, Jo. She was the first one actually who arrived actually among all the dignitaries. Very thankful, Jo, and keep up the spirit.
Morena, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. There's not a lot more I can add because it's already been so beautifully spoken by the speakers before. So I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank you all for having us here today. I learned a little about Sikhism in Delhi, and I visited the temple there, and it was quite an amazing, beautiful experience. And I have carried that with me for the last few years in everything that I do. The caring, the sharing, and the looking after everybody is just a value that I am so grateful that you have brought to our community and that you're sharing with us today and with the wider community in Richmond. It is a valuable resource and temple that you have built here, and we are eternally grateful that you have come to join our community. Because our community is diverse, we do look after each other, and those values work in with our own. So thank you, I'm very humbled to be here today. Ngā mihi nui.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. I would like to call upon our General Secretary Kuldeep Singh and also our Cashier Mr. Navdeep Singh to join Gurdwara, who is President for Nelson Sikh Temple, Gurdwara Singh Sabha. And we are lucky enough in this country that this is how we're running the operation under charitable trust. And we believe that that too many different aspects we still working on it. So Kuldeep Singh, Navdeep Singh, and Gurdwara to honor our Deputy Mayor Brent. So if you can please join them. Thank you very much, Brent, for being here and about your wisdom and your speech. Thank you. Thank you. Bole so nihal. Thank you, Brent. If you can stay there for the group photo, we will appreciate. And I'll call upon our very own Acting District Commander, Alisse Robertson. Thank you, Alisse. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Bole so nihal. I would like to call upon my migrant brother, Timo. Thank you, Timo. Yes, please come along. So he's your local Richmond Councillor, Timo, and also call upon Joe. Joe, if you can join them, that'll be wonderful. So this is how we learn every day about different cultures. This is how we learn about others' experience. And thank you so much, and please keep in touch. This is how we can bridge the gap between the wider community and the migrant community. It doesn't matter what some of the people saying about the migrants, but as long as you guys are here to reassure our community to do your best to stay in a positive mood for everyone. Thank you. Bole so nihal. Thank you. Please be seated, and they'll take you into the community kitchen for some sort of spicy meal. I hope it's not very spicy, but please enjoy the meal. And we will continue with the latest congregations. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Faisal, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣਾ continue ਕਰੋ.